Hi, welcome to International Recaps. The story of the movie starts in an apartment in New York with a boy named Alex. He has a talent for writing horror stories. He loved writing. Tonight, he appeared distressed at the thought of destroying all the stories he had written. His parents could not understand his behavior. They suspected that his aversion to horror was behind his actions. Alex heard them. Then he took the bag and left the house. He wants to take the elevator to the boiler room. So let's burn all his horror books. But suddenly the lift stopped at one floor. Despite Alex's efforts, the lift did not move. He notices light coming from the front apartment. When he goes to check in, he notices that his favorite horror film is playing there, and Alex's favorite pumpkin pie is there. Alex faints after eating it. He wakes up and finds himself in a small closet. When he came out and checked, he found that the door was locked. He notices a lot of children's clothes in a closet. At the same time, he sees in the window. He went to the window and called his parents. He gets no response. He jumps from the window. However, he returns to that room through a cupboard. Then the light flickers. A frightening sound was also heard. It asks Alex's name. Meanwhile, a black shadow shows up there. Alex got scared after seeing that. It was found to be the shadow of a witch. She asks Alex, "Did you bring anything special?" Alex panicked and didn't understand anything. The witch shows the clothes in the closet. She tells him that these are the clothes of the children I imprisoned. None of them helped me. The witch asks the same question again. Is there something special about you? Afraid, Alex said yes. He tells her, yes, I can write horror stories. After that, Alex showed her his book. It is decided between them that Alex will tell her a story every night. If Alex doesn't tell her a story, the witch will finish him off. The next day, Alex finds a cat, which also disappears. As Alex approaches it, the cat attacks him. That takes Alex out of the room. Alex enters a room and finds a collection of dolls inside a cabinet. After that, as Alex moves forward, a girl appears in front of him. This girl's name is Yasmin. She was a prisoner of the witch, just like Alex. She tells Alex that the witch's name is Natasha. The cat also belongs to witch. Alex discovers that he is in a magical apartment. This magical apartment travels to different parts of the world. It traps and imprisons children like them. Natasha makes those kids do her chores. Children who have no use for Natasha disappear forever. Yasmin warns Alex to do the assigned work. Then Yasmin takes Alex to a magical library. Alex has seen 1,000 storybooks here. Yasmin informs Alex that every night I tell Natasha a story too. I have read all the books you see here. She asks Alex to write a new story about it. Alex says he can't think of anything new. I will tell her a story from my own storybook. Yasmin claims that this is insufficient because you are now stuck for the rest of your life. If you want to live, you have to write new stories. But here, Alex was thinking of something else. Alex notices the door opening when the witch returns at night. Alex ran to get there. Suddenly a wall was built there. Natasha knows this too. As Alex tried to escape, she warned him, "Don't think about it again." At night, Alex tells her his first story. Alex notices Natasha a blue perfume spraying herself. Meanwhile, everything starts to shake out there. Natasha asks Alex to start the story immediately. The story is titled Playground. In it, a boy shows up at a graveyard to say his last goodbye to his dead friend. There, some children's spirits always try to stop him. But the friend escaped. They promise to be friends forever. Later, they go their separate ways. As Alex finishes his story, the ground begins to shake. Seeing this, Natasha got angry. She asks Alex to change the happy conclusion of this story. Changing the course of the story, Alex again leads the boy to the graveyard. As a result, the child is stuck there for the rest of his life. The earth stops shaking with the story's sad ending. Natasha warns her, "Listen carefully. I don't want to hear any happy conclusion story." Then she sees Alex's storybook. She says these stories are not enough, so you should write something new. Sitting in the library, Alex thinks a lot but can't think of any new stories. For that, he starts checking the books there. While reading a book, he discovers a hidden message in it. He learned that a girl had written it. The witch takes the girl captive by showing her the unicorn. He asks Yasmin about it. She says there is no such thing. The girl came here to see her favorite dish. When you come here to eat your favorite pumpkin pie. Alex believes there is a way out of here in the messages of the unicorn girls. Thinking this, he checks other messages. And with that, the happy ending of the old stories has been changed. Somehow he tells Natasha a new story every day. He noticed that Natasha did not like these stories, and she used to tell him, "A good story always implies reality." Then he finds the unicorn girl's next message. "I have the idea, with the help of which I can leave here," was written. Meanwhile, Yasmin comes. She asks for help setting up the magical garden. Yasmin tells him that Natasha makes her magic drink here. Today they must destroy the eggs of creatures that can destroy this garden. But the skull spider emerges from the egg. They try to catch the spider somehow by destroying the other eggs. Yasmin narrowly escapes from the spider. She throws it out there. While catching the spider, the cat got caught in the web. Alex arrives just in time and saves the cat. Natasha tortures Yasmin as a result of the destruction in the garden. To save her, Alex says, "It was all my fault. Let her go," Natasha warns them. Yasmin gives Alex some medicine. Alex sprayed the cat with medicine. Here the cat becomes their friend. Maybe it likes them. Alex tells Yasmin that my stories are coming to an end. Now we have to escape somehow. Yasmin understands him. It is not possible. Because there are only two ways. One is from where you came. Another way Natasha uses. She used to hide the key to the path. Here, Alex was nervous and worried. He tells Yasmin, "Maybe my death is near." Yasmin says that Natasha did not kill the children but turned them into dolls. She told him they were my friends while showing him the dolls. Natasha turned them into puppets, one by one. Alex noticed that the dolls were wearing something. Yasmin tells her that they wear a watch, earrings, and a bracelet in real life. Here, Alex tells her about the unicorn girl. He shows her the locket in a book. They notice that none of the dolls were wearing the locket, meaning the unicorn girl somehow escaped. They head to the library to look for more clues. They find a recipe for a magical drink in a book that puts Natasha to sleep. The strong smell of the drink was a problem. The unicorn girl has not written any remedy for this. That means, how do I remove this bad smell? Alex gets the idea to write a story. Natasha will tell them about removing the smell of the drink from it. Then Natasha wears that blue perfume again. Alex began to tell his story. He tells her there was a wizard. He used a magic drink to put a monster to sleep all the time. He used to do this to extract diamonds from its mouth. One day, the liquid used to remove the stench from his magical drink ran out. Reluctantly, the wizard moves to kill the monster. A girl comes and claims to be able to remove the stench from your magic drink. The girl put 2 or 3 drops of the liquid into the magic drink. It has unintended consequences for transformation. Magical drink into a normal drink. Its magic was removed, and the monster did not sleep. The demon defeated the wizard. At the end of the story, Natasha asks Alex to always tell the truth. She says the name of the real liquid. The smell of the magic drink can be removed from it. Their plan succeeded here. They start working on their mission. After collecting items from the magical garden, Yasmin creates the magical drink. When they mix it with juice, it changes color. Seeing that, the children got scared. Because Natasha was waiting for her food and story. Alex has no story. Meanwhile, the bottle of magic drink also disappeared. They panic as they wonder if Natasha has discovered their plan. Natasha wears perfume again. Afraid, Alex also started telling his story. He panicked and saw that Natasha had grabbed his book. She gets angry when she sees a blank book. When she was about to turn them into dolls, she fainted. Meanwhile, the cat came. Seeing the bottle in his hand, they understood. It was mixed with Natasha's perfume. After getting Natasha's key, they come out. They notice a forest. But soon Yasmin realizes that the trees are not real. They understand that this space is also part of the apartment. Suddenly a unicorn attacks them. After escaping from it, they reached a chocolate hut there. There, they pass out after eating chocolate. Alex wakes up to find Yasmin and the cat imprisoned by Natasha. There, he notices another witch sleeping in a coffin. A blue light moved from her to the perfume bottles. Natasha came and told all the facts. Actually, she is the real witch, and I channeled her power through these perfumes. This witch brought me here as a prisoner, and she used to eat children. She ate all my friends. Wisely, I became her favorite. I succeeded in escaping from here with the help of a magic drink. When I got home, I noticed that my parents were not there. That's why I returned to this apartment because I had nowhere else to go. From then on, I slept with the real witch, and I became the witch. Here they find a unicorn girl like Natasha. The earth begins to shake again. They discover that everything is the result of a sleeping witch. Natasha tells him horror stories and keeps her asleep. That's why I hear horror stories from you. She asks Alex to tell a new story soon. She says that otherwise, all of us will be killed. Here, Alex tells his story. Is that why he's going to burn his horror story books? He says he loves horror stories. But the kids made fun of me for that. My best friend always supported me. One day I invited my best friend for my birthday. My parents set up a haunted house theme. Here, Alex discovers that his best friend is just like the others. He also made fun of him. He insulted Alex and left. Disturbed by this, I was about to burn my books. The sleeping witch relaxes after listening to the story. Natasha was also happy to see this. Then Alex continues his story. One day I was imprisoned by a witch because of those stories. Here, Yasmin and the cat are found to be good friends. That is why it has become the best time of my life, he says. Because of the happy ending of the story. The sleeping witch wakes up, but Natasha tries to stop her. But the witch's dark powers prevailed over her. The witch ends Natasha's story. Taking a chance, Alex and Yasmin escape with the cat. Yasmin picks up a vial of magical perfume as she leaves. They came to a wall, and it was the same wall that Alex had entered the apartment through. Yasmin sprays perfume on her, and the hidden door appears. Passing from there, they got into an elevator. The witch comes and attacks them. After that, they go to the boiler room, but the witch follows them. The cat also tried to stop her, but could not. The witch moves forward to finish off Yasmin. Alex remembers that the witch loves stories. He started telling the story with an empty book. The witch liked the story, because Alex creates suspense in it. At the end of the story, when the witch asks, Alex throws his book into the boiler. The witch also jumps into the boiler to find out the end of the story. They hastily shut the door. The witch caught fire and ended. After that, they moved into Alex's house. Alex's parents were happy to see him. It was found in the newspaper that Yasmin had also sent it to her family. A few days later, she comes to see Alex again. She gives him a diary so he can write more stories. The next scene shows magical apartment, showing that Natasha is still alive. This movie ends here. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this.